Welcome guys on today's episode of Unshrimping series. Focus of today is going to be the hips. I'm going to be starting already down into a deep squat position. So feet wider than the shoulders, toes externally rotated. We're going to go slowly down, trying to bring the glutes down to the ground and just shift the body weight, front and back, left and right. We can place the elbows against the knees, just open the knees a tiny bit more. Doesn't have to hurt. And I'm also trying to bring my heels down on the ground. If you feel it's too much, simply keep your hands on the ground, lift your heels and stay on the tippy toes. From here, let's rotate the toes forward and slowly roll up the spine, bringing the glutes up to the ceiling and slowly rolling back up. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. So hands together, toes pointing out, and slowly down deep into this deep squat. Think of drawing an infinite with your hips, so slowly moving left and right, front and back. And same thing, hands go back on the ground, we lift the glutes. Toes pointing forward, we're going to roll back up the spine slowly. Alrighty, next one we make it a tiny bit more dynamic. We're gonna go again into deep squats. We're gonna use the arms as well. So slowly, toes pointing forward, we're gonna lift the arms up. Let's go all the way down with the glutes. Think you're sitting on the ground almost. And then from here, lift the body back up, swing your arms back. Exhaling, lower. Deep breath in the position, exhaling, lift. Deep breath in to prepare, exhaling, lower. And up. Two more. Just one more. Now as we stay here, we're gonna go slowly down and forward with both knees and come back into the squat. If we need, we can place the hands on the ground, hands on the hips, whatever helps you with balance here. For me, the best it's with my arms up. Another option can be you just move one leg at a time. So right knee, left knee. You want to keep breathing. With the last one, both knees are landing on the ground. Hands are coming on the ground as well. We open the knees to the side and slowly we lower the body down into a child pose. Perfect. We're gonna stay seated on the mat now. We have the left leg bent back, right leg bent forward. I'm gonna put my left hand on the ground and lift and extend, lift and bend. We repeat the same thing for a couple of times more, and then we move the left leg. What you want to try to do is to keep the core engaged through the whole thing, so you don't shrimp, you don't round your back, you don't fall with your lower back, but you try to keep your body up as you move the hip, and you feel this hip flexor very active. Next one, the right leg stays bent. We put the right hand on the ground, we move the left one. So, staying where you are, we're gonna lift the leg and extend it forward. Lift and bend back. Move slowly if you can, hands off the ground. Sometimes you might hear a pop or like a small sound coming from your hip. If it doesn't hurt, it's fine. If it hurts, you want to maybe take a break, stretch it off, give it a shaky, and then come back in the practice. We're gonna do one more here. And with the last one, we keep both knees down on the ground. Hands are coming together. We're gonna lift the glutes off the ground. Exhaling, lift the glutes up. Breathing in, lower down. If you feel it's too much, you can always widen a bit more the position of your knees. So spread them on the mat and try again. Lift and lower. When we are lifting, the tailbone is going down. So when we are here, want to see a bit of posterior tilt with the pelvis. We don't arch the back. We keep the tail under, pubic bone pointing forward. Final 3. 2. 1 more. And from here, slowly, we lower and we change the position of the legs. So we have now right leg bent back, left leg forward. We're going to start with the movement of the left leg. So left hand on the ground, lift, extend, lift straight, bend back. Lift, extend, lift straight, use the hip flexor, bend. One more like this. Then we keep the leg bent, we work the right one. You can put the right hand on the ground or keep your left one. See what works for you. And we're going to extend forward, bend back, extend forward. You can always try to slide your heel on the ground if you feel it helps you get into the position. If you're not, you want to just try to hover above the ground, keeping the heel really low here. And if you can, hands together and just move the leg. And 3. And 2. How's the lower back? Are you sinking? Keep it up. Keep the core engaged. Final 1. We're going to keep the leg back. And now, find a position that you can go up. I'm going to turn towards you. Hands are coming together. I'm going to push up the glutes. Inhaling, coming back. Exhale, lift. Really open the hips forward and come back. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, push that pubic bone forward a tiny bit more, and slowly down. Perfect. Let's rotate. We're going to end up on the mat, sitting bones pressing down, and we're going to slowly roll the spine down on the mat. Alrighty, let's feel this hip flexor a tiny bit more. I'm going to place both legs straight on the ground. I'm going to start working with my left leg. So from here, left leg goes up, straight up to the sky. When I'm pointing up to the sky, I'm placing my hands on the hip bones. I want to feel that they're squared. And I'm going to really try to touch the ceiling, extending my leg as much as I can. Now slowly, really slowly, we're going to go back down. And again, and we lift. And we lower. I'm exhaling to lift. Using the abdominals to pull the leg up, I'm breathing in to lower. 2 more. And last one. I'm keeping a neutral spine. I'm checking that my ribs are low. I'm not flaring. And from there, I'm going to change for the other side. I'm moving my hands to the back. This is going to help me with stability. You can also do it. Just check that moving the hands to the back doesn't mean you start flaring and arching your back. And let's start with the right side. We lift and we lower. Now, I don't have a mirror, but if you have, just check in the mirror that you're getting to a 90-degree angle, that your leg is straight, you're not doing internal or external rotation. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lower the leg down. Just one more. And lower the leg down. Well done. Let's open the arms to the side. If you have the space, open the arms in a T, palms facing up. Open the chest wider and press your shoulder blades on the ground. If, like me, you don't have much space, just go for a cactus. So bend the elbows and press them down on the ground. We're going to lift again that left leg. This time comes up flexed. Now slowly, we're going to open the left leg to the side. Careful with the balance. If it helps, simply place your right hand on the hip. Exhaling, we lift the leg back up, slowly, slowly, slowly. The same leg is going to go to the other side. So spinal twist as you move the leg to the other side. Use the strength of the arms to help you and support the movement. On the exhale, you pull the leg back up. One more time, same thing. Breathing in, we open. Lock that hip. Exhaling, use the adductor, pull it up. And breathe in. Let's go to the other side. Exhaling, lift. And then pointing the toes, lower the leg all the way down. Pressing your elbows or your arms down on the ground, we lift the right leg up, keeping the foot flexed. Now really slow, guys. If you need, hand on the left hip, we're gonna open to the right side. No rush here. You want to feel that you're not rotating in the hip socket. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. Think of touching something far in a long diagonal. Exhaling, pull the leg up. And breathing in, move the leg to the opposite side. Use the strength of the arms to support you. Exhaling, lift. You're gonna feel there is always one side that goes better. Careful, this is definitely not mine. Slowly, slowly, slowly lift up. Engage those abdominals, use your inner thigh, and breathing in to the other side. Exhale, lift. Well done. Point the toes and lower the leg all the way down. You're gonna give the legs a shaky, shaky. You can bend and just shake it off. You can lift them up and shake it off in the sky. Just give them a good shake. And we're going to transition into a quadruped position. So from here, the easiest way I know is to slowly roll up, cross my legs, and magically I'm back up into a quadruped position. Slowly lifting the left leg back. We're gonna lift the hip up, opening it to the side. We're gonna lower the hip, squaring the hips again, bringing them back in line. We open the hip up, we lower it down. If it helps, hands are great for reference. Move your right hand on the left hip and just feel it. And again, up and lower. Up. Engage the glute, engage the hamstring. They're holding the leg up. One more. Up. What I feel is like I'm trying to push my pubic bone in a diagonal forward, and I'm really squeezing my right glute to push up the left hip. And slowly come back. We're going to go directly, so if you need, shake it off, directly in a rainbow. I want you to press your left foot on the right side. And from there, lift it up like you're drawing a rainbow with your toes. Bring your foot all the way forward, as far as you can go. And then, breathing in, lift again. Exhaling. Tuck the toes on the ground, push back. If you have space, you can tuck and push all the way back there. And then again, lift, lift, lift as we breathe in. Please, when we lift, we don't sink down with the belly. The belly stays in, ribs are staying in and low. And forward. Open, open, open. And back. Open, open, open. And forward. I'm gonna do the last one facing you. So open, 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 and to the side. This time we're gonna flex the foot to the side and lower the foot down to the ground. Let's do 10 counts that we go up and down, up and down, very slow, up and down. Keep your big toe pointing down to the ground. Keep the legs straight. 4, 3, 2. Let's go, guys, one more. Just one more. And from here, flex the foot on the ground. Sole of your foot on the ground. And slowly lower the body down. We're doing a half frog or something like that. So I want you to bring your right foot in. And try to lower the body all the way down as you push your left hip down. Slowly come up. Rotate your left foot so that we can have the toes pointing away from us. Let's keep the right leg in line, hands on the hips. We're gonna push against that left leg to give a nice stretch all the way in here. Opening the hips. Alrighty. Last one, we flex the foot. Let's give a tiny extra stretch to the hamstring. So I want you to push your bum up and back. Hands on the ground, foot up. From here, legs are coming back together in that quadruped position, and we start everything with the right leg. Before we move, check if you need a stretch for your wrists. Check if you want to go a bit in a child pose. Might want to stop me. And then when you feel ready, belly comes in, ribs in and low. Let's lift the right leg up and start with the airplanes. We go up, opening the right side, closing, opening, and closing. Let me come a bit forward. 3 more. 2 more. Keep engaging your core. Keep your lower back as flat as possible. It doesn't work here. 1 more. Open the hip a bit more. Push the pubic bone forward. And from here, lower it down. If you need, give it a shaky, shaky. We go directly in the rainbows. From up, over to the left side. Tuck the toes on the ground. Push the ground away. Lift and bring it all the way forward as far as you can come. And breathing in, we lift. Exhaling, we reach. Breathing in, we lift again. Exhaling, we reach. So as you can see, my spine, when I'm here, is rounding. I'm exhaling and pulling the belly button in, engaging the deep core. And then as I breathe in, I go into a flat back. I'm not arching. And then again, I round. With the last one, we're going to keep the leg forward. We do those 10 counts of pulses up and down. So stay here with me. If you want on the elbow, is fine. Big toe to the ground. And we pulse up and down. The movement is slow and controlled. We're not just throwing the leg in the air. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. I'm going to rotate, but you stay where you are. You're going to go all the way down with the right foot on the ground, finding your half frog position. You can internally rotate here, so the toes come in, your left foot comes in, left knee out. And you can just chill here for a second or try to make it more effective by pushing down that right hip. Alrighty, well done. Let's rotate the right foot. And from here, as you lift up, hands on the hips, we push into that right knee. Open the hips a tiny bit more. And slowly come back. Take deep breaths in and deep breaths out. With the last one, we extend the right leg completely, toes come up to the sky, and we're gonna lean forward. Now, when we work the hamstring, I want you to anterior tilt the pelvis, so think of pushing your bum back, and that's gonna help you stretch deeper that hamstring. If we keep the leg, left leg where it is, we're gonna feel also a bit more the inner thigh. If you want to feel just the hamstring, rotate your back leg, stay straight, and just try to find a flat back. Now, facing you guys, I'm gonna bring both knees together, and I'm going to try to close with a full frog. The full frog can be very heavy, so I want you to try to go really easy on this one. Easy peasy. Open your knees to the sides, keep your feet in, keep always your hands on the ground. And if you have yoga blocks, you can help them support your knees here. Elbows come on the ground, and I'm gonna just start moving my body front and back. As I do so, I just try to feel what happens in my pelvis. So my pelvis wants to naturally go into posterior tilt as I'm moving back, and then comes into anterior tilt as I come up. I want you to try to follow this movement, help it without forcing it. And also try the opposite. So try to round your pelvis, bringing the tailbone under as you come forward, and then push the tailbone up as you go back. With the last one, try to find a position that you can hold. It might be with the knees a tiny bit closer together. And bring your feet on the ground, flat, inside of your foot, pressing down on the ground. You're gonna try to lift the feet up, one at a time, slowly, small movements. So I'm also quite relatively new to mobility. I've been doing it for the past months more than usual. I've been doing Pilates forever, but this move, for example, is pretty new to me too. So what I recommend is exactly what I'm trying to do, is just to feel how it goes, feel it in your body. If you sense it's too much, something is forced, you just bring your knees together, you have a break, and then you can try it again. This is going to be our last move of today. So once you feel done, you're gonna reconnect your knees. And you're gonna find a child pose.